didn't park in the double lines, and I did put my hazard light on. So I don't know what she was going on about. Missed it. Hi everyone. So today I've come to Crazy Bear. We were invited by our workplace to do day out as a team, building thing. And yeah, this is the second furthest I've come without my husband, and it was a little bit of nerve-wracking, but I did it. I've reached the place. But yeah, in between, before I started my journey, I did park somewhere, and some woman like shouted at me saying you don't know how to drive and everything. My husband said just to ignore, because I did put my hazard light on. Yeah, I might be at fault, but I don't know. No but, isn't it? But anyways, so she like shouted at me saying you don't know how to drive and everything. And then I have had like 3 accidents already, and when she, when people approach me like that or shout at me like that, I get scared in the sense it kind of does something to my adrenaline, or I don't know how I'm saying it, but yeah. And so I was like, really, my blood just felt like it just went up, because when you are going for an interview and that thing happens. And I wasn't, my sat nav, my silly sat nav, I normally put sound on because it's easier for me to listen to the sound and follow the route rather than just looking at the map, because then I can concentrate on the road. But anyhow, so because I didn't do that, because my sat nav didn't create any sound, so I quickly put on the hazard light before I actually hit the main road. And the woman behind me just but anyways, mistakes made, lessons learned. But anyhow, some people can be a really pain in the ass anyways. But yeah, maybe I was also pain in the ass parking there like with the hazard light on. But that was my, I think on this trip, that was my worst experience out of all. But yes, I've made it, and I'm so glad. I'm gonna enjoy the day today. So this is the view right now. You can see there is a llama right there, and there's some few things out there. But anyways, I'll catch up later.
The left hand is everything the opposite way you used to do. Actually, it doesn't actually be a left-handed or right-handed. It's which eye is dominant is the key. If you're right eye dominant, then right-handed, perfect. Left-handed, left eye dominant, perfect. It's when they're two don't match.
These days it's in Country 5. It used to be a standalone program called One Man and His Dog. Yeah. Well, I've been very fortunate with these. I've been in 3 different series of One Man and His Dog. And the last series of all, you start competing against your fellow countrymen. I won the Welshie. Oh, you were so kind. Went on to the semi-final, won the semi-final. Got to the final.
Hey!
Should have been. Very bad actually in the final. There's a lot of element left for me to be one road sheep. It's all over. But if I'd been on this the night before, the dog could have a knock. We never blame ourselves, always bad sheep. That good.
Bye bye. Bye. Oh.
That's like quick, let's get home.
Video of that big chair. Oh my god, that chair is so big. So I managed to, drive back to my town. But yes, had a good time. And my internet was not working as well earlier, and put signs to get halfway. So I'm pretty proud of myself. But that comment that I received in the morning is still kind of little bit affecting me, but then I'm trying to ignore it. You know how she said you don't know how to drive and stuff. It's like kind of impacts you a little bit, if not fully. But yeah, I should be okay with time. Can't see the other part, but yeah.
In a quarter of a
There
mile,
wasn't even a double
turn
line.
left.
I thought there was a double line when I made the video earlier. I just checked the same route and there's no double line. I put the hazard light on and I don't understand. I think she doesn't understand what the hazard lights are for. That means I was not at fault. I'm so pissed off with that woman.
In
Some people think that they are the majesty of the road or something. Wow, I feel like movie places. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I'm like so pissed off after finding out that actually, I was not at fault. I didn't park in the double lines and I did put my hazard light on. So I don't know what she was going on about. People should stop doing that. They should stop. They don't know what people have gone through in their life. I mean, I know it's none of the business, but they should never like do or say such things to a person who is driving. So I've reached home and now heading towards home. So I've got like 1.5 hours that I can relax and do nothing. So I'm so super proud of myself. So well done to me. And yes, but yes, even though one part of my morning was a little bit funny, however, the whole experience in itself was very good. And I had a really good time and it was a good experience for me. So happy overall. Like I mentioned in the car, I'm like super proud of myself because I managed to drive to a new location all by myself, just using map. Normally I'm not so good with maps. Even with maps, even though I have maps on me, I used to get lost. That was in the past. So all this time, whilst I was driving, I always used to have my sat nav on, just trying to learn how to see the maps because I already knew the road. But anyhow, I always used to keep the road maps on just to understand how the map works. So I had been practicing it every single day, and I had taken 1 or 2 new routes as well in between, when there was an accident and on the road or something, and I had actually changed different route as well. But I think overall, I think all of those hard work. It's not hard work for some people, but for me it is, because I am so not so good with maps before, but now I'm so proud of myself because I managed to, drive to a new location using the sat nav. And when returning home, I didn't have internet on, so my husband always used to teach me how to, read the signboards on the road. So, I just trusted my guts. I was a bit scared. I was thinking, should I call my husband and let him know that I don't have an internet? What should I do? But then I thought, I got to do, I got to do something, and I just said I'm just gonna go with my guts, and I made it. So I'm like super super proud of myself. I really have to pat myself in the back. So what I would like to tell people from this experience is that try and do things that makes you scared. For me, I'm scared of driving to new places because I don't know the roads and everything. But then I told myself, if I don't do anything, if I don't do it now, then I never will. So yes, I think that helped me a lot in order to get rid of the scared feeling that I had. But this morning, I mentioned in the morning video about an incident where a woman was having a go at me. She was saying, you don't know how to drive and everything. That kind of impacted me a lot. I was thinking, oh no, did I park in a double line, or did I not? I did put the hazard light on, but then she was all of those harsh comments, and she was being very rude. She was very loud as well, and that kind of impacted me a little bit. But I don't want to affect me so much, because I want to continue to do what I'm doing, try and explore new places without my husband being present, and being confident and gain more confidence driving. So yes, overall I'm very happy, and this is a happy video for me, happy day for me. So it was a great day out with my work colleague. So thankful to my boss for organizing such a lovely day out, and the day turned out to be very great as well. It looks very nice and sunny outside. It's still sunny. So in like 2 hours, I'll go and collect the kids. I still got time for myself, so I'm so proud.